friends, welcome back to Frosty Faustings 16. It is the Saturday. We have more champions to crown here. My name is Clage. I am back once again with the brother Raph. After a marathon last night and plus our top 8, we got our first Guilty Gear champion out of the way, but we've got at least 2 more to crown today.
That's right.
And it starts right here with Guilty Gear Xrd top 96.
You lost me at it Saturday.
Yeah, I know,
right?
How
am I not home right now after what feels like the most grueling but amazing weekend so far? But Frosty Faustings does it like no other with a huge Friday and Saturday offering, and the party starting all on Thursday. Plenty of fun for Sunday. But I know we had some great action with beforehand. Sent us to Deadwood and Ryudo, popping things off to get things started. But now we're going to jump in to see who will start making to that top 24. The great filtering.
Yeah, no, it's that point. We got to start separating the wheat from the chaff, and we got to see who's got what's left, how much endurance you got left, how much do you have in the tank to make a run. Because just like Plus R was, the XR bracket do be stacked, Bucko.
Oh, for sure.
Just killers up and down, and we're gonna see upsets. We're gonna see surprising newcomers because, just like Plus R, the rollback netcode revolution has upped the game significantly.
Exactly, making it just so interesting to see a lot of new players, a lot of better ways for the old heads to really improve and get to play some matches. So we're going to kick things off with some great ones here to see how it goes. Vevian is going to be rocking up front, a player who has really pushed themselves as far as they can and have a lot more they can go, has been chasing a big win in Xrd. Getting top 8s, getting big upsets. Really, it's like starting to take out a lot of the Midwest strong players. So we'll see if they have what it takes this year around to really start themselves where they want to be. Because I know, one of Elfeld's strongest soldiers.
Yeah. And Vevian, one of those, at the point was like, oh, it's one of the Xrd babies. Like, this player that kind of popped on the scene once Xrd came out, gravitated towards Elfeld, and has been there ever since. And let me tell you, if you're going to gravitate towards a new character in Xrd, Elfeld's a pretty good one to pick. You chose wisely.
Exactly, but went all in, and that's that power up of like genuinely loving the character, and also kind of being just the most annoying jerk to ever jerk. But their opponent's going to be rocking with a little bit of May here, KTP.
Yeah.
Honestly, a very, very strong May player. So it's going to give them a bangers. Because again, like Xrd players been playing constantly online. Offline always pops. So it'd be a new wave and a new generation of just great players having great matches, and let's see who can start making their way to top 24.
Yeah. Interesting that May has kind of become a semi-specialist character in Xrd after being so popular throughout the XX series. Her game plan changed up a little bit, gravitated more towards the set play and the mix as opposed to the pure big buttons and counter hits. Still has those. You still don't want to get air counter hit by May, but a little bit more of a I want to knock you down, then run the game kind of experience. And, of course, Elfeld, simply one of the most complete characters in the game. There is no part of the screen this character cannot contest. So we're going to see how this goes. Vevian likes to play fast, likes to be aggressive when he sees an opportunity. So let's see what's on deck today.
Big danger, though. This damage differential can be the big part. Both can put out a lot, but May known for just dishing it out in spades. The power of a character that's not high mobility, but catching the explosion, the extended hitbox. And now Vevian getting a chance to put up the Pineberry. That's going to be the big part of the game plan.
Yeah, the Pineberry is such an X factor in this game. It's so hard to interact with. You have to respect it once it's on top of you. And on top of that, you got to deal with all the other buttons. But KTP with a nice confirm here, going to burn some meter, earn the corner.
Overhead kiss. This big command grab going to get some looping damage. No burst on Vevian's side. KTP having that advantage. Got to respect the meter, but
do it again. All right, should be able to finish off from here. Yeah, very nice.
I mean, it's a good answer. A lot of meter there. It would be forcing Vevian to either backdash YRC or go for a wake-up super. Blitz would have died to it, so nice big read. And that's KTP showing that early, and I like that a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Xrd, of course, strike throw is so important in this game, like it is a lot of 2D fighting games. Extra important in this game because you need to have ways to work around blitz. People will wake up blitz you if you play predictable offense.
Double
so
IB.
Very important.
I like that from Vevian. Good defense with the run under. KTP try to escape. He's going to get put back in the corner.
Nice.
Vevian making that great confirm.
Excellent side switch. And this is where it gets scary. Yeah, I like that dead angle. Being cornered against Elfeld, one of the most compromising positions in all of Xrd.
Oh, goal burst back. I thought KTP do it earlier. Vevian tried. And that at least gets some blocks done, gets some pressure going, finds the hit, nice juggle. And now Vevian just Puts out the Pine Bear, doesn't have a lot of resources here.
But the shotty is out, yep.
Okay.
This is the infamous part of Elfeld's kit, that shotgun pressure, but excellent IB to escape, and KTP.
This should be it.
Yeah, should be able to finish this off, and that's game 1 to KTP. Very clean there. Really, really good awareness. Instant block the shotgun, waited to push out, and it's like, hey, I got the fastest jump in the game. I'm getting out of here, bucko.
And those, IB's really good. I mean, shotgun has advancing normal, but on IB, you can get a light little punish or a grab. So KTP played that really good, mixing up what they were going for with a lot of the pressure, too, finding what they needed. And I just like that already going back in, trying to force up the burst from Vivian. There's the overhead. It's a command grab immediately. I like that.
Yeah, cuts off doesn't use meter after the overhead, just like, nah, how about a tick throw? That's a grip of damage, and that's a commanding life lead out the gate for KTP. All right, thrown in the corner. That's a good. Oh,
is it?
Wow.
Ooh, the block, nice. Yeah. Afterwards, not a lot of recovery on that. Vivian, patience, waiting
out.
out.
Tried to snipe the jump out, but nothing doing. And now,
don't be a hero, Vivian.
Yep.
Don't be a hero. Just let it rock.
All right. Has enough discipline to not use that burst, but on the other hand, we already have KTP on set point. This is moving kind of fast, so Vivian going to need to make some adjustments very quickly here. All right.
Yeah, good. Add a little more back dash to try to get out, but already in the corner is the scary part. Pineberry's there.
Right. Nice
be able to tech.
Yep.
One of the big changes throughout Xer's life, the fact that 5 heavy on hit doesn't knock down. Nice.
Yep.
Goldberg's big meter for Vivian, but a huge hit. No way to get out of this. Has to hold the pressure.
Yeah, really good use of the jump heavy to knock the Pineberry back, give KTP some room to work with. Pretty even here. Next hit's going to have a big impact on who gets to control this round.
What a backdash to confirm. That was so nice. Hard knockdown. Meter on both sides. Really heavy. Vivian has to be careful to try to shoot.
Yeah.
Put that gun away. It's not working.
And he's low, and this is going to hurt. This might be enough.
Oh, yeah. Extra credit on the damage.
Yep.
That's a wrap.
Yeah, wow. Clean. Absolutely clean on the round ending confirmed there in KTP. Very convincingly in our first game of top 96. Just never really let Vivian get started. We saw all of one situation where the shotgun was out in the corner. Those Pineberries were either intercepted or just like, nah, peace, I'm out. No reason to deal with this.
No. KTP did that Michael Jackson gif, where it's just like that soldier comes out with the gun, Michael Jackson's like, no.
Yeah.
Stop.
Right? Yeah.
Peace.
And really smart use of May's very strong jumping game there from KTP. That's kind of the key from Elfeld. The character has so many good buttons, so many good options. You're going to end up cornered sooner or later, unless you just literally dominate, run a god match on somebody. Elfeld's going to push you to the corner at some point, and it's knowing where are the gaps, where are my escape options, because it's so important to not get stuck there. That was just textbook play, honestly.
A testament of matchup experience and the amount of ability you get to grow with better online play, the community just really driving stuff like that, where Elfeld can wash you. Or Nona wash it, so really cool from KTP moving on.
Yep.
And they're going to be setting up for our next big match here as we're going to have the infamous White Beast, who's been really lately on a tear.
Okay.
Online has really elevated to that next level, has been playing very well with their Milia, showcasing they at the last Tampa Never Slates we had for Exert, got a strong top 8 finish.
Wow, okay.
Up there, really doing clean. But going up against one of the most storied players in Guilty Gear in North America, the one and only Marlon Pie.
Yes, sir.
Who, known for a long time ago with the Zato, had moved to the Eno.
Yeah.
Loves that execution, and we're going to see it on display here as you're going to have 2 very high-velocity characters really going at it, but they both notable for also that knockdown pressure as well.
Yeah, no, if you like the schmicks, this is the matchup for you because, I mean, Milia has been doing it for literally decades now. One of the best Oki characters ever created. And Eno in Rev 2, of course, got some very impactful buffs that upped her game quite a bit, became, a very terrifying character to deal with. So this is one of those, your defense will be tested, your reactions will be tested, and frankly, I hope you got some good guesses in you, because you can't block it all.
100%. How guess better, guess right. We'll see how it goes. The big thing is going to be how the match starts, right? Eno has to be careful that mobility from Milia is going to make it so she can navigate around a lot of those, the nodes or the HCLs really well. So it's going to be how well can Marlon Pine contest the sky. Already getting hit. There's a crouch confirm. And the first hairpin into the knockdown corner.
Yep. Too far for Iron Saber to hit. Trade there. Skilly will probably take that. All right. First knockdown from Marlon Pie. I like that. I'm a big advocate for bursting early against strong Okazeme characters. Try and give yourself a second burst if you need it, because that happens a lot in these type of matchups. Marlin Pie just using vertical chemical glove and juggling this man.
Oh, yeah, that's the big part. Give Marlin Pie an inch, take him out. The execution is no joke, and any combo, Marlin Pie's always going to hit, no matter like the weight and everything. So that's going to be a big thing here.
Yeah, absolutely. Marlin Pie known for so many years for the really strong execution, hitting the big combos. And back in the day was known for not having the strongest defense. That's not the case. That was something that's very shaped up in Xrd. You saw Marlin Pie become a lot more difficult to open up. You're seeing that here, really good patience, not overextending, not allowing the big hit, but there's a knockdown. What's the play?
Far disc YRC, nothing big for White Beast, takes the burst at least.
Good,
from Marlin
really
Pie.
good burst there. One of the few burst safe places, but turbo fall into the throw. All right, we go low, do it again.
Nice.
This time we're going high.
That should be it.
Yep, nice catch.
And that's again, White Beast just, I like what their improvements to their neutral and their movement, and they're really much better at just picking those right spots and navigating. Really good getting under there and going for that 5K, knowing that Eno's going to be in the air. 5K, a quick anti-air, very fast, and getting right under Marlin Pie is going to be the big part. Good backdash though.
Ooh, counter hit on the disc, yep.
And it got it confirmed.
Yeah, big pickup, and where's the mix? We go low again. Good patience. Marlin Pie trying to sneak out of the corner. All right, challenges with the low. There we go, gets the knockdown with the dive, but again, that aggressive bursting against a strong set play character, but Marlin Pie has the corner.
Really hard to keep Milia pinned down.
Absolutely.
In the corner. Here we go. Full juggle takes the burst there, so now next hit could be a lot, and Marlin Pie just shooting through.
Ooh, a bit drop.
Not ready for how fast Eno was going in.
Looks like it was so close. That hover dash actually made that a little bit of an awkward confirm, so White Beast gets to escape. Hairpin's down, not picked back up yet, but challenges. Nope, still not back. That is real important in this matchup. All right, what's the mix? IB, nice challenge with the 5K.
Doesn't kill though, hoping for that last hit to do it.
Yeah, that lack of the hairpin gave no room for an extension there.
Nice 5P though, the check. Again, recognizing Eno's always going to be airborne in so many of her parts of her game plan. So just a fast, quick button. Even if you get a trade, you take the dub. White Beast on the board in game one. In such a fast-paced match, hearts are racing. You can't even blink as you're facing off against each other. So I can't imagine the amount of pressure.
I really like the calculated challenges there. You know, not mashing on every Eno string, that's a guaranteed way to get yourself counter hit and murdered. But going, okay, I know there are gaps here. I know that this is where the mix comes. Can I challenge this? And pick good buttons for both of it. But game two here, Marlin Pie off to a stellar start. Already earned the burst, has a nice 60%, 70% life lead. And
okay, nice check on that. I like that. Marlin Pie almost getting these big converts and just holding the fort down. Dang.
Clean.
Super good anti-air with the VCL. Going to find that combo in Marlin Pie.
Love the spacing on that chemical love on the wake up. Out of blitz range, gives you a chance to just watch and check it, not take that blowback. So nice stuff there. All right, instant block throw, very good.
Okay,
start the mix.
Really nice. And now, we saw this in the last game. Trying to get maybe an air tech reset.
Yeah.
Nice awareness from White Beast. Just relax. But though, even though you relax, you still get hard knockdown because you don't tech.
Wow. Yeah. Marlin Pie daring White Beast to tech here. Has not taken the bait either time. There's that 5K challenge again. Let's see if White Beast can get some momentum back in the second game.
Needs to get that pin back. Opportunity. Doesn't even opt for it. Just wants to go for some mix off of there.
Yeah, has the corner. All right.
Okay.
Will Marlin Pie use that burst, get out of the corner? You don't want to burst the combos. There's very specific points.
Forced it out with the Lush Shaker.
Yeah, very good patience there from Marlin Pie. Didn't overextend the burst. Baits that one, and the far slash,
Hey, I don't feel like that 6 heavy was really what White Beast wanted, so there was so much recovery on that.
Yeah.
And you see Marlin Pie finding the antidepressant skill, getting some damage in, just a hard spot to burst there. 1-to-1, as again, both players are going to be very hard to shake. I know Marlin Pie has been a legacy player for a very long time, but White Beast has been playing Xrd since like its inception.
Yeah.
And really, you can see the growth of just a lot of online play and a lot of strength in their fortitude, so it can still go any which way, but here we go, game 3.
All right, who's gonna keep in the winner's side, progress on in top 96? Once again, Marlin Pie strikes first, already has earned that burst away from White Beast. That's big in a matchup like this. Nice YRC, not able to get a full conversion, but that life lead is growing.
Yeah, even those little trades. White Beast just can't get that knockdown. There's a chance there.
All right, getting in a little bit. All right, challenges with the frame trap, knockdown. Let's start the mix. Yep.
There we go. That's a good start. We're going to see a burst from Marlin Pie. Yeah, very even here. Both have good meter.
Ooh, the dive, Eno classic, and now in there, lots of meter to work with. Does Marlin Pie have enough to close this out? Nope, going to take the knockdown. YRC does baits the dead angle, very clean.
That was good. I love that projectile dust there, forces the high block, and then it was just a nice mix-up there. Marlon Pie, match point. Again, the high-velocity game plan, and just really adjusting to White Beast's movement and where they're trying to put themselves on screen. Although, a big jump in, but no knockdown.
Yeah. Once you get in, you want those knockdowns. You don't want to miss a confirm that you might not get a second chance in a matchup like this. So, wow, nice catch with the 6H. All right, here we go. Good defense from Marlon Pie. Does get opened up and pushed to the corner, though.
Crouch control so important, but then just blocked low, got blessed. There's the burst out from White Beast. Has to be extra careful. Too far for a knockdown, but look at Marlon Pie feeling good with this pressure, even the screen.
All right, goes up, chases, air grab. Where's the mix? Empty low. All right. That full confirm, going to be in the corner. Neither character with much meter to work with. The White Beast does not have a burst on deck yet. Nice jump out challenge, but doesn't get a lot of damage for it. Really looking for that knockdown so he can run some Oki, try and get this game back under control.
Oh, what an
Ripped
air throw.
again, yep.
Got to guess for game here.
Ooh, that's not a trade in your favor. Oh, but a little bit left, but
almost fully found it there. Marlon Pie again, just finding all these little spots. That jumped us straight, managing to tech and get that long range confirm with HCL, just massively impressive. How just the Guilty Gear gods, Daisuke smiled upon Marlon Pie and said, "Go, my child.
Yeah,
succeed."
I love that recognition from Marlon Pie. Realized that White Beast was challenging a lot of the dash in. He's like, all right, you want to mash on my pressure? I'm just going to delay jump dust. All I got to do is trade. I don't got to win outright here, because if you get counter hit by jump dust, you're floating, and now it's mine. It's my turn. So really good recognition from Marlon Pie. Good back and forth. That is a volatile matchup. Very volatile matchup.
White Beast really showed their colors, but it's just like after a while, it's just kind of hard keeping that same momentum against a player that can match it right back at you. So Marlon Pie moving on through the bracket in that winner's side. White Beast going to have a heck of a work to do on the loser side, but not a stranger to danger. So it'll be fun to see as, again, the character variety, the amount of great players are going to be on display and on parade today, because Exert, again, huge here at Frosty Faustings. Again, every Guilty Gear, great numbers, great talent.
Absolutely.
Super. Again, I talked about this with Yipes yesterday during Strive, and it's one of the rare, Guilty Gear is one of the rare series that the generations of games get so much support from players.
Absolutely,
in events, whereas, like, some Street Fighters may still have it. Like, you look at, like, Street Fighter 2, 3, and then, like, the latest version, right?
Yeah.
But, like, 4 and 5, where are they at?
Right.
Same thing with, like, Tekken. New Tekken came out. Tekken 7, rearview mirror.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to it, and, it's what it is. But Guilty Gear, the games are so different.
Yeah.
Graphically, gameplay-wise, mechanically, there's such a stark contrast between them all that, and the generations that come with it tend to have stuck with it.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
There's cross-pollination, players like Peppery, but a lot of the time, it's really cool to see that there's so much support, and the factions get along well.
Yeah,
but it's just a really cool game that has that, and that's a beautiful part about Guilty Gear.
Yep, and we have another one of the OGs, Kadako. Fresh off what you can only describe as a disappointing run in Plus R yesterday. I guarantee you Kadako did not take the 22-hour flight over here thinking, yeah, I'm not going to make top 8 in Plus R, like, defending champion. So if I had to take a wild stab, I'm going to guess this man is going to be out for blood today.
Oh, yeah.
And taking on a Midwest classic here, Kizzer Crate, known to be a very creative Kai player, and has at least 4,597 different ways to IKU with this character. That is the goal. Winning is not the goal. Destroying you is the goal.
Wants to put a feather in their cap. How often do you get a chance to IK Kadako? So
True.
We'll see if we can find that and just be like, no matter what happened, I pulled it off, but Kadako's made just a beast in whatever the game that they play, just a stellar player. Yeah. And the Japanese unit, a lot of great players that came all together. So we see we see Kadako, Chirara, who plays Strive, and Granblue's doing really well, Score as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So just amazing amount of players, all from overseas, trying to make their marks. Let's see who can continue on here.
And another interesting matchup here, again, May, known for those big air buttons, the air mobility because of that fast jump. Kai is one of the kings of anti-air in this game. You do not jump in on this man in Exert unless you are just going to jump and blatantly blitz someone. Jumping is perilous at this character. And Kai one of the most simple game plans you can ask for, but it is ruthlessly effective. The knockdowns are strong, the mix is good.
Immediate just air throw right off the bat. Both players taking to the skies here. And you see kids are a little hesitant to anti-air, trying to see how Kadako's trying to go for the approach.
Yeah, a little bit of feeling out here right now, showing a lot of respect to each other.
Like, you never want to get countered by jump heavy from maze.
No,
Your anti-airs are,
no.
that tags you, you're in for a world of hurt, but with command grab, it's going to force the burst out.
Yeah, so Kizarkrate earns the burst, but gets tagged by the Dolphin. All right, backdash. Set split steal, we're going in. Oh, a little too high.
And Kadako respecting the anti-airs.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, trying to bait him out. Makes the burst. All right, overhead kiss.
What a good way to punish it. To maximize the combo.
Ooh,
Doesn't find it, but finds the grab. It's fine.
All right.
Again, too high.
Yeah, maybe.
Kind of lightweight, but it's looking like it.
Yeah, probably maybe not quite warmed up today. A little bit of nerves going on, but with a nice lift lead. Oh, good anti-air, but no confirm. All right, we get the knockdown, set the grinder, start the mix.
Hey, little block from Kadako, just waiting it out. A lot of patience. You know, Kizarkrate really not committing much at all. So even not even trying to go for like stun dippers, maybe taking a risk. So just happy to take some things here and there. Still a chance either player, but jump slash. Nice angle.
Yeah, jump slash, such a good, not just a jump in, but just, oh, I'm above you at all. Let me stick this out. I'll put a big old third box in your way.
Yeah, really good. And now, you know, Kizar really like playing a lot reserved, showing so much respect, maybe a little bit too much respect. As right now, Kadako has all this free reign, but the jump K, good air to air.
Yep, we take those. Not going to get into knockdown, but a nice little chunk of life. All right, catches, jump slash again. Yep, all the way up. Trying to catch the tech. All right, nice PRC, keep yourself safe. Empty low, and Kizar with a nice life lead, but too fast on the overhead kiss, and now Kadako is cornered.
Yeah, twice. Big whip on that.
And that's going to count it. One round apiece here in the first game, and Kizarkrate looking pretty clean there in round two.
Yeah, Kadako, just the timing is a little bit off here and there. That's twice.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
So we'll see, make those adjustments to figure it out. But jump slash again, going to get the knockdown. There's the beach ball. Nice pressure just to force more guessies, but we're hitting far slash against the dust.
Yep.
Nice challenge.
All right, so Kadako in the corner, trying to work on. Oh, gets caught. Oh, but no catch for the confirm. Counter hit jump heavy. Oh, no confirm either. Wow.
Second chance, though. Hold on. If the burst here available, we're going to see Kizar go for it. No, he's going to respect.
Oh, that is grimy, sir. I got hit. I got hit 10 times out of 10. I ain't going to lie. For real? It's like that now?
That's crazy. Breaking all the ankles. Kizar getting snapped in this corner here. Can't take any more hits or a big trade or else. And that jump 2H. It falls so hard and the timing gets so weird that it can bait some anti-airs. So nicely done from Kadako just to drop the anchor, find a way and take that first game.
One of those classic Guilty Gear air stall out style moves that really challenge your discipline with using anti-airs. So Kadako, after kind of a rough round two, just immediately turns it around, pulls out the real strong. Like, now we're spinning meter for the gross mix-up, bucko.
And another jump heavy and counter hit. That popping up leads to so much. And that's, again, the hard part when you're using, like, normals for anti-airs. That button comes out, swings, gets a hit. Finally, saw the IB helped, reducing the guard frames and letting that command grab rock. There's the air reset, finds the hit, gonna get the knockdown, and now you gotta guess.
All right, the blitz, really smart use of YRC there. Basically almost using it like you use chain shift in Uni and just going, no, let me see what's going on here. Oh, you're blitzing? All right, I'll throw that. All right.
Floor's lava.
Absolutely.
Jump dust, just holding off. Again, making these Kizar anti-airs just unreliable. Kizar really needs to meet Kadako in the air with normals, really try to find a challenge, but that's where the risk comes out. Big hit, not going to try to burst here, even keeping it burst safe.
Yeah, really good awareness there.
Super good.
Yep, just using burst save combos, and smart by Kizarkrate, good discipline to not just hero burst there, but is now down looking at set point.
Oh, finally. Big counter hit, doesn't get it.
Drop.
Popped up so high, and now that's the first roll vapor thrust as a reversal. Didn't get punished. Fardy going to forward the burst out, and that's a huge win for Kadako now, who has every resource in the lead.
Yeah, absolutely. Kizar with not much to work with, just barely getting enough meter now for a YRC if he wants it, but no burst. And not a massive life deficit, but Kadako is in. Start the mix. All right, just try to check any sort of wake up. Nothing doing.
Playing with the life lead, that's a huge part.
Nice.
Finally get to the big 6P.
Oh, Vapor Thrust out of range.
Really unfortunate. Kids are getting a full combo here. Last chance is going to be either a dead angle or a reversal RC, but Kadaka with meter and resources. There's the reversal on Wake Up. Going to get blocked out. Do we got to punish? No, we don't.
Wow, Kadaka does not punish Ride the Lightning. That's huge. All right, YRC trying to get, and that jump heavy again, and that's going to do it.
Yeah.
Kadako moving on in winner's side.
Well done. Big 2-0. And then just again, it's when the anti-airs don't work, then you start wanting to challenge May in the air, but then she thrives on that, where you see those jump heavy counter hits just really, really strong utilized. Kids are just not being able to really contain Kadako's May, and overall worked out extremely well as they just controlled the pace. Really slow pace too. And that's just the mutual respect both players have, knowing the explosiveness of one character and the control that Kai can exert. So Kadako moving on. Kids are the loser's side. Another excellent match, really just high quality.
Yeah, and we saw drops from both sides. They're kind of the don't know nerds, not warmed up, but everything was just a little off, and and that's all it takes. Being a little off in a game like Exert is more than enough to just put you out of contention for a win. It's so hard, you know. The gap between these players, their skill levels, is so small. If you give someone the tiniest opening, that can often be enough.
Absolutely.
And then on top of it, you got to battle with your own mental fortitude. You're like, man, did I really drop my B&B? That feels bad. That feels real bad in the middle of a tournament.
Exactly. I mean, it's all about just really quick thinking and being ready. But we are ready here for a heck of a match as one of the finest in North America and one of the best in the West Coast. So why not? Coming through here with that massively strong Johnny, him and Usagi. Different coast, but different strength. Both super strong. But going up against Florida's own Eno Boys, who's been playing this game, playing Exert for the longest time too, always representing the Eno. Them and Vivian are like cut of the same cloth. They love their characters.
Yeah, definitely.
You got to turn off their retweets on Twitter. And they both mean well. At the end of the day. But this will be a fun match, as you know. Why not one of the favorites here to go super far? So Eno Boys can make a big upset if he can find his way around Johnny.
Yeah, no. Zwei has been rocking Johnny for a very long time, has been grinding this game even before the rollback netcode. And of course, Johnny is notorious in Exert. Incredibly complete character, dominating pressure, incredible pokes. And of course, the second level 2 is on deck, the true terror starts. Those advanced misfinder cancels, getting better frames. And of course, you never want to get sniped by level 2 or level 3.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
Unless you want to date with the wall where you are stuck for a good 8 seconds, got to be real careful. And that makes it a real challenge in a matchup like this. Eno, a character who likes to be airborne, you're going to have to be ready.
Johnny just has pick and choose your anti-air, spin the wheel, get on there. So you'll see Eno Boys will have to rely on stroke to big tree to try to go under things. We'll see how Why Not challenges against it. We're going to jump right into the match. Everything ready to go, and you see that wall build. Gets the dash, gets the grab, so hard to deal with early the throw here from Johnny. And now look at this pressure, already a coin. There's a knockdown from Zwei-hander. And now you're under pressure, but there's the stroke. Going under a lot of those normals, but still, Zwei finds a hit, be confirmed.
Textbook Johnny here. Route into that one-hit Zwei, get the knockdown, put the pressure on. All right, tried to use, went for the snipe, doesn't get it, but does earn the burst. So Zwei has a very nice life lead. And Eno Boys has already committed a burst, so.
Yeah, I like the burst. It pushes Johnny in the corner.
Absolutely.
So it gives Eno Boys at least some movement and some room here. And as long as they can extend the round a little bit longer, build some more burst gauge back. So great pressure, but even better IBs is Why Not is just defending like a champ. 6K, trying to blow up any kind of air approach, but HCL, the patience there from not dashing in to not get hit by a burst.
All right, there we go. Does earn Zwei's burst now, so we've got an even game here in round 1.
Here comes Johnny, though. There's this YRC.
That pressure. Nice forward punch, challenges out. Blitz, all right.
And a confirm too.
Wow, really? Almost went the distance in that. Nope, that's a level 1, so.
Good escape, I like that.
Yeah, Eno Boys with a little bit of a room to work with. The jump kick gonna take round 1, and Zwei draws first blood.
Zwei showing a lot of respect there again. Not wanting to get down by Eno in neutral, I understand. Eno Boys really fighting back well after bursting. A lot of it's going to come down to it. Can Eno Boys get Zwei in a corner and be able to run that game? Because battling in neutral is going to be tough. Finds the air throw, though, with the option select, with the heavy. And now I like that VCL. Unfortunate.
Corner
really high into the corner,
corners themselves. And now Zwei going on the offense. Bates a burst. Level 3 is on deck. This is going to hurt.
Ding, ding.
Drop the coins. Bakasai, and that's going to be a wrap.
Zwei.
One mistake is all it takes with Johnny Bucko. Can you believe at one point somebody in the testing room was like, "Yeah, we'll let him have 2 coins mid combo." It's like, I'm sorry, what was in your coffee this morning? I just want to talk.
How'd this make it past QA? What was a QA guy just like, all right, cool. It's like when TSA lets you like go in with liquids or something in your bag. They're just like, oh, whatever. It's
Yep,
like,
right.
Hold on. Oh, boys, though, early pressure here.
Yep. Wow, throws
YRC
the
gets
YRC.
tossed. That's
yeah.
kind of a classic little setup. Stroke the big tree into YRC throw.
Yeah.
Zwei ready for it, but getting hit by 6P. Going to allow boys to get a big confirm here, try to push to the corner and get something going. Goes low, takes the burst out from Zwei.
Yeah, I like that frame kill with the whip 5P. Sets up the nice safe jump. Really good there. 5D YRC baits the dead angle. Oh, but no punish. That's rough. Keeps the corner, but you really want to take advantage of that when you bait a dead angle.
Watch your ankles. There's the Zwei. There's the knockdown, the Black Beat combo. Divine Blade, RC steps out of the way of the 6
the challenge, yeah.
Nice. And boys still holding on to the burst, but
good patience. It's so hard to burst Johnny in this game. You have to be very careful. Waited for that Bakasai setup, and now is out, so we have an even game once again.
Oh, finds a hit. It's huge. Needs one more to get it going. There's the mix. Nice double cross-up.
Yeah.
So I couldn't block forever. boys on the board with the round.
Good composure there, able to hold out. Good use of the resources to stay in the fight, and now boys up around here in game 2.
Very nice, yeah, avoiding the range. Stroke a little too far away.
Yep.
And the back dash getting caught. It's a free level 2.
Yeah,
level 3 available.
This is where it's so rough for Eno. Only has 1 reversal, and it requires a super.
Nice reset.
It's grip.
Bakasai, yeah.
Yep.
GG next round.
Yep. That's when you just you wash your hands of it. You're like, all right, moving on.
Johnny rounds happen.
They do happen with frequency, and now can boys push this to a 3rd game?
Oh, guess what?
Yep.
I mean, we'll probably see a burst early on with the next big hit.
Yep.
In the corner, tries to get out. The coin. There it is right
Oh,
there.
but
and
it's baited. Yep.
Super well done. The air dash heavy, being able to land in time. Big damage. Not a lot of mean on Enobo's side, but the pressure is on. Johnny with no real reversal has to either guess with a blitz shield or just block it out.
Good defense. And Zwei gets out of the corner. Grip. Boys does have a burst to play with, but again, you got to be so careful. Good burst. Able to burst out, yep.
Under pressure, like getting hit by the last person. There's the Divine Blade, YRC, big damage. There's the knockdown too, and now we really got to guess for game.
Yeah, got sniped by the Zwei-hander, but we're in there. Man, such good defense. Gets sniped by the Chemical Love. All right, we're going in. What a challenge, 5K. Such a good contest button for Johnny.
Now, wake up time. Goes to the side, whatever works, gets to low. Now you got to guess for the finish here. boys, there's the pressure,
low.
Gets the hit.
All right,
needs
one
more.
more.
That should do it. 1-1. boys, when they're on offense, has shown they're mixing it up very, very well, staying out of these crazy ranges and not letting Johnny be able to scramble, find like 5P anti-airs, things like that. Recognizing too the FD, because you want to push away. She can do a really good job of getting back in with these little resets that are risky. But Zwei really holding that, and boys making this a match. Yeah, wondering if Zwei was expecting a wake-up vertical Chemical Love there, and that's why he tried to cross over, but it caused a dive, which I think threw both players off of it. boys comes out ahead in the scramble, and now we have a 3rd game, but Zwei off to a good start here, holding the corner, earns the burst. Yeah, I mean, big can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, that close slash beating stroke to big tree, really huge. There's the burst back. Oh, but dashes right in. Yeah. And gets a full confirm. That's hard knocked into the corner. And the cross up. But not all the way in the corner. Nope. Really good awareness there. Oh, gets gripped though. All right. Yep. Level 2. Black beat, but those still count. That's a knockdown. Zwei with all the meter to play with. Yep. Zwei YRC. Do it again. I know a lot of Bakasai looking to end it right now. Nice super here. It's gonna work out. I mean, do or die. You can't take the meter with you. Yep. So I respect the attempt there, but that's gonna put match point on Zwei's side. Boy's gonna have that burst soon at the very least. So has to be careful about using it in this round, especially if you manage to win. Nice anti-air 5P gets the knockdown. What's the play? All right, low. The challenge with 2P. Yep. Back in though. Nice. All right. That was a guess, maybe expecting a stroke, but the throw too close for the dust. Didn't even have the YRC available. Yep. So Zwei wasted though. Level 2, got the coin trade. Yeah, you'll take that all day, every day. Not the tech trap, all right. Went for a second one, really, wow. I don't think Zwei's going to be, has a round to give. So it's going to hold on to this burst.
Absolutely,
as necessary.
yeah.
You never know, but Eno Boys, if they can hold on to the burst themselves and carry it into a game 3, round 3, it could be huge. But has to respect.
Oh, no! Oh, but no full punish. All right,
no.
some breathing room here for Eno Boys. What can we do with this? Snipes out, not quite enough. One more hit, though.
That's going to stop it.
Yep.
Going to force the block here. Good patience there, and the hit on the dash.
Wow, gets over the coin barely. We go into a final game, final round here in top 96 winners side.
But Eno Boys with no burst here had to use it in round 2.
Yes.
And so why not having that resource available, can bust out of here in the corner. Nice, avoids the coin. Gets the air throw reset. Look at this life lead on Eno Boys' side. The burst still available, but too far for the VCO.
Yeah. All right, getting a little scrambly here. The pressure's on. Who's going to be able to find the composure and finish their combos? Yep.
Amazing backdash. Wow.
Yeah, wow. Look at the damage on that. That did a grip.
Tech, VCL, the awareness there. The backdash gets caught out. Not a full confirm, but still very even at this point.
Ooh.
There's a full confirm here. Going to get the dive. Burst still on Why Not side. Have to be careful. Burst bait, yeah.
Hard burst bait, but that does concede the turn. All right, sniping it out. What's the mix?
There's the burst.
The burst and Eno Boys.
The upset of all upsets, Eno Boys staying strong, making it count. And look at the stare at the crowd. Look at the smile, like, yeah, I'm kind of nice.
You said it yourself to start that set. Like, this would be a massive upset if Eno Boys can pull it off. And real good composure just is like, you know what? You know what the best way to keep Johnny from mauling me is? Maul him myself. Just keep the pressure on, use the resources. Saw a lot of wires, see a lot of spending what you had to maintain pressure. And some really good snipes and challenges there. Wasn't getting like the crazy like, oh, Eno hit me and now 60% of my bar was gone. Really like nickel and diming Zwei and just keeping him under duress. And eventually just the pressure was too much and Zwei wasn't able to hold out.
Yeah, you were mentioning, like, again, you mentioned earlier, it's a lot about avoiding like those misfinders that can come out. You saw a lot of level 2, level 3s that were there, but nothing really in neutral to really catch Eno out of the sky and start that pressure. So Eno Boys really picking their spots pretty decently, mixing up their approaches and just having a good amount of patience to really make it work in their favor and just find those little spots. It's, you know, Zwei holding onto that burst for such a long time ended up being to their detriment. And Eno Boys just powered their way through, putting themselves top 96 winner side and leading up to our next match.
Are you serious?
Solstice versus, sorry, it's not Solstice versus Peppery Smash, excuse me. This is Peppery versus,
I was going to say, is this Solstice versus Peppery already?
No,
I'm like, what is
the
going
Jigsaw
on?
on the other side, so this is not the Jigsaw.
Okay.
That is not a face of a man named the Jigsaw.
No, that is definitely Pep up there.
Yep. So Pep entering all the Guilty Gear, at least Exeter and Stride. Yeah. It's really, you know, top tier player, locked in for the ARC World Tour Finals by going to Brazil. Yeah. He went to Brazil, took a qualifying spot, already a strong player, one of the best Venoms to ever do it.
Yeah, I mean, just raw consistency, right? Like, you see a Guilty Gear tournament, there's a good chance Pep's going to be in your top 8.
Yeah,
like, just has been consistent in the game for so long. Of course, has a long history of heartbreak here at Frosty Faustings. Yeah, so multiple second place finishes.
Absolutely.
Wants to run it back again this year.
And just like a player that's always funny to me because like he was like, yeah, I'm a mad good Johnny. I feel like playing Venom now. So Peppery switching to Venom, having a really good showing with it, and going up against Leo. Leo's a tough nut to crack and the character that can really maul you. He's gonna have to struggle to get around the pull balls once they're set, but once he gets in, can put some pressure because we know Venom not really having any reversals, has to rely on burst to get out, but that pressure is so huge and Peppery just landing these combos with great execution.
Yeah, very smooth here. Peppery, of course, known for Venom can be the most flashy character in the game, but Peppery just plays that real solid, like, I don't need the ultra fancy stuff. I don't have to get cute with teleports. He'll do it. He'll bust them out on you, but he just wants to make you block, take that chip damage, and win the meter war because Venom is so equipped to do that in this game.
And shout out to TomTom, his opponent, sorry. I don't recognize the face, but they're part of the Play Exert crew with Pat the Bush. TomTom, a really, really strong Leo, but Peppery's Flash, a cut above a lot of players. So we'll see if TomTom can step it up and take it to one of the finest for Canada.
Yep. Wire C to keep the pressure on. Pep able to get out. Mad Struggle does get sniped there after the block. TomTom looking pretty good. Oh, gets thrown.
Famous last words.
Yep.
Peppery's throws the best in the game.
Yep. And Dark Angel going to keep the corner and just watch the meter exchange here. It costs so much meter to FD against Venom. And if you don't, you take so much chip damage. It's really a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation against this character.
Yeah,
and again, no choice. Yep, setting up more chip. Earns the corner. You got to keep holding it. Can you get out? Q5 gets in. And Pep has the, yep, more than enough. I was waiting for the red hail because we all know Peppery just loves ending rounds with red hail. It's that.
Give it a chance. A little more guts there would have been fine to crush the guts and get the finish, but Peppery just really clean. Yep. Recognizing that Leo, who has some great reversals, Dark Angel's really going to shut that down. Even Eisensturm going to be one of those reversals that is super strong, but gets blessed by that. And now look at the QV. Big hit, lot of chip, and low meter, but busts out Eisensturm. Moving out, but the wake-up throw again. You're so hard to throw Peppery. Unless you're in back turn with Leo,
yeah,
absolutely. You have throwing vulnerability. It's going to be tough to keep that close range pressure.
Nice blitz.
So
both players down their burst already. Pep does get a bit of a lead here after that clean blitz. Yep, the double overhead with Mad Struggle. We have those. Gets up to knockdown. TomTom with a both characters with a full stick of meter. Peppery says, yeah, you can just hold this. I'm going to leave you right here. Yep, burn all that meter.
Yeah, exactly.
And you see Venom winning the meter war, despite using 100% tension, is absolutely crushing meter war, but gets cornered. All right, hold the phone.
Back turn 5K, beating the throws. Nice.
Wow, what a blitz
at the end.
Wow, such good patience from Pep, and here we go again. Yep. All right, Bishop's run out.
Yep.
Boink.
You think you have a chance to dash him. That's a little too tough. And now, match point Peppery. He's not really breaking too big of a sweat here. TomTom is not being able to find the consistent way in, but finally gets him back turn. The back dash, good.
Yep. All right.
And here we go.
All right, does earn Pep's burst. Good start here for TomTom, but can keep the momentum up. Mad Struggle whiffs, doesn't matter, gets the knockdown. What's the mix? Blocking with your face is not where it's at these days, but Mad Struggle, all right. TomTom opts to burst.
A little bit scary, but that's makes Peppery's life a little bit better.
Ooh, the 2H anti-air, but not the full confirm.
And try to get a reset in the air throw, but the late delay tech into vulnerability on the hit. Stinger, YRC, great tool to start winning that neutral, and now Peppery just needs one more really good hit after this just to make it work and get into that further pot.
Teleport. Oh, not the full confirm though. There's still a bit of life here, but nope, gets caught by the low. There's a full stick of meter there. Yep, what I say, red hail. As inevitable as the sun rising, Peppery will red hail somewhere in a set.
I like it too, because I mean, like I saw TomTom's burst was like on the cusp of coming back.
Absolutely.
But you're saying, hey, keep this short and sweet and make it unburstable. Great way to end the set there, and Peppery looking like he has not even stopped playing Exert in all the years that he's really been focusing on Strive. So a menace through and through. Good job to them, and TomTom now gonna have to fight it out of the loser side.
Yeah, textbook Venom play there. If you've never watched Exert Venom, or Venom in any game for that matter, for one, just straight up one of the greatest fighting game character designs of all time. Like, you took a billiard player and made interactive with projectiles. It's so sick. It's so sick. And he's one of the most malleable characters ever created. You can do it all. You want to zone and hold down the screen, you can do that. You want to transition to a high strike throw, high-low offense, you can do that. And then, again, you watch the meter game with Venom. This character gains so much meter, and he's always ahead on you. And when you have a character with a projectile like Stinger Aim, YRC projectiles in Exart are the truth. It is one of the most powerful, oppressive tools you could ever ask for. And it feels like there is never a moment where Venom doesn't have at least one YRC on deck, and that's what makes it so scary.
Yeah, really good stuff. Peppery just showcasing the strength of that character, leading us to another big match here, as we have one of the current best Exert players in Solstice.
Yes.
We have gotten to late game Exert with the rollback era, where Ramlethal has crept up to the high rankings in North America on the back of players like Solstice, who's really showed how strong this character can be, setting up with just amazing set play, having weird neutral, but it's just like it really lends to that power. Their opponent though going to be the Jigsaw, a very strong jam player, so we're going to have a very high pressure, high damage rush down versus a character that can really change up their game plan accordingly. Let's see if Solstice can weather the storm and the pressure and really showcase how Ramlethal is really shining right now in this current meta, in the current landscape of Exert.
Yeah, no character in Exert wants the corner more than Ramlethal. For mid-game mix-up and pressure, it's there. It exists, but it's not oppressive. It's not going to completely shut down stronger characters again. Once the corner is there and the game is afoot, and now it begins. And you see already doing burst save pressure. I really like this. It's smart from Solstice. The Jigsaw does wait, gets the burst out. you want to burst as early as possible against Ramlethal. One of the big problems Ramlethal has, all of her things are multi-hit. Her throw is multi-hit. Her combos are multi-hit. Lots of little hits in her combos. She will build you another burst if you burst early. And now, the Jixel gets the corner. Not going to get the knockdown. No charge on the Gekkerin, so...
Maybe try to take the burst if they can, but that corner pressure, there's the sword summons. Best spot here, because it's going to force a really hard situation. Jixel has to guess, has a parry available, but the risk is so high.
Defense, though, really good patience, but hasn't been able to escape.
Really
and
hard
that chip damage, and finally, you can only block for so long.
Yeah.
You just can only block these crazy corner setups for so long. There's resets, there's strike throw, there's a little of everything. And eventually you got to try to find your spot to challenge and escape. The Jixel not able to, so Solstice up 1-0.
It's kind of the Valentine special. Ramlethal, Elfeld, even Jacko, they survive in this corner, just forcing you really have to IB and hope for those spots. Yep. That's a great burst point here. Not going to opt for it. There it is, finally takes it, but she's seeing the sword summon. So that at least limits Solstice neutral, but back in the corner you go. And now it's just, there's no good spot. Try to press, getting blown up here in this meter. One more hit from the Solstice in the mix-up. Some of the best guts crush in
Absolutely,
the game.
yep.
If she finds this hit, that'll be a wrap.
Yeah, that's going to be a wrap here in Solstice. Something I really liked there on that first open up there in the corner in that second round, Solstice recognized that the Jixel was not bursting immediately like a lot of players do against Ram. She's like, I'm not playing burst, I'm just going to take an extra 25% on this combo. Then the burst comes, well, the sword's already set, fine, that's fine, I'll keep the corner. Yeah, really, really smart awareness there from Solstice. So the Jixel's going to have to make some adjustments here.
Yeah, this is late game Exert. Ramlethal really, really shining again, and the Jixel trying to get something going, but the wake-up throw is going to let this free sword set. You're in the corner now. Jam doesn't really have a reversal unless you have the card charge. That's one answer there.
Yeah, but doesn't escape the corner. All right, YC and we're out. Okay, nice pickup. Very good. No, again, no charge on the Gekkerin, but an air grip will get you to the ground.
Yeah, we haven't seen any cards really stocked here, as the Jixel doesn't want to give Solstice really any time to set up and get things going. To be around for the Jixel is to find the hits, and Ramlethal with no reversal, her super is okay at it, but gonna have to hold a lot of this pressure, and Jam just survives on just big damage. Nice air grab, in the corner you go, and here we go, pressure's on, puffball, more puffball pressure, but the IB into a throw, really nice.
Clean, and starts the corner pressure. Okay, this time the Jixel does burst early, says let me out here, nice. On the sway, goes in, gets a card charge, should get the knockdown here, beautiful.
Charge it again, I like it. Try to set up the loop.
Wow, just set there and throw, but no full combo, and now the Jixel is cornered with swords out, and it begins.
Tried to parry, just didn't work out. The delay in the sword, the low hit, eating up the blitz. Big round of Solstice is bringing this back. No burst yet available. It's going to be at least available for round 3, but next hit's going to do it. Just raw hit. The spinner Rooney going to finish the job, and that's what I mean about that guts crush. Even if it didn't work in that situation, just got extra juggle part of it. That super just so many hits.
Both
even
of
on OTG, it just erases whatever little bit of life you have left.
Both of Ram's supers do so many hits. Excellent guts crush ops, and now Solstice on set point when it was looking like it was going to be a wrap here in game 2 for Jixel. So got to find the composure, get back in control here. Scoring a couple stray hits, but nothing big yet. All right.
And the momentum from the run-up with the lows, the 2K into 2D, really, really nice there. Is Solstice now at 6P.
Catches the tech with the anti-air 6P. Doesn't quite get to the corner. YRC will get you there, though. Wow, what a pickup.
Yeah, jump to us. Just blasting Jam into the corner here. Now sword set.
And the reset, this is going to rescale the combo.
One more hit from here will do it. Now you got to guess high or low. You have the bar. Dead angle's not even going to help you, and that was a nice hit. As again, Solstice setting up the game plan, putting up the blender, sharpening the blades, and the Jixel just struggling to find that right answer. It's just, you mentioned earlier, you can only block for so long, and there's just so many layers that you have to really worry about, and all of them lead to just more pressure into another setup. So weathering the storm, it's especially when a character who doesn't have like a true reversal, and a lot of it comes down to guesses. It's just a rough spot. But big ups to the Jixel putting a fight up. Solstice makes a big W, and again, they're one of the favorites to really go far, especially now that Zwei is in loser side.
I
think Solstice might be the guy to take it all the way, but we'll see, as another player coming up is another one in the contention for one of the top dogs here.
Yeah, it's almost like we're in top 96, and every single match has another, like, oh yeah, this person could definitely go the distance. Oh yeah, this person could definitely. These brackets have been obscene. Like, it's just wild how strong these brackets have been for Guilty Gear this weekend. like we're in top 96. We're not even in the true end game yet, and you're seeing heavy hitters getting in there. It's like, all right, well, a banger's going to losers like already, and it's so wild to see. But up next, we have two of the biggest names in the game. Your tournament director, Elvin Shadow, fresh off a top 8 in Plus R last night, and the premier Viking in North America, Mystic, really pushed this character a lot with their unique style, their own little spin on the character.
And they haven't been having a great year. I mean, last year, super good results overall, really stepped up their game. And repping Team DC, rest in peace DC, you're my homie up there. Much love. But Mystic is doing it really hard and has, big match against Elvin Shadow. I think Elvin Shadow is going to have to be the one to step up against Mystic, being one of the favorites to go. It's not often you say, hey, the leader of Frosty Faustings is the underdog, but Mystic is just that level of player. So I know Elvin Shadow's got a lot of creativity and a lot of experience. Let's see how it pans out against Mystic.
Yeah, nice start though. Goes up proximity and blockables via Zami, so doesn't have to eat a counter out the gate. So Elvin Shadow with a nice lead already and has already earned Mystic's burst and looking real clean at the moment. All right, we're in.
That funky pressure can be really good. Azami comes out, not falling forward.
Wow,
and
nice anti-air. The meteors don't get a lot of extra.
Knock.
All right.
You don't see that countered often. There was a little roll cute, but there's the throw. Bike in time. Meter for Elvin Shadow. If he blocks well enough, his day gets countered. That's going to be huge.
That's good. God, this is going to hurt. Oh, might have been baiting the burst, but gets thrown. And Elvin Shadow gets game 1 and maintains the burst. So going in with a nice little lead there. Mystic's burst will be back very quickly here in round 2.
Let's see what items come out through there. There's the Pogo.
Wow.
Has to block it out. I like the Azami. Maybe if you get hit by the bomb, you're fine. Meteors are coming through. Air Azami going to stop it out.
Nope.
Yeah, blocking it.
Yep. I like not going for Arizami there. That's really easy to bait if you do it that high up on the screen. So a smart play by Mystic, but Elvin Shadow with a big lead here.
Up backing again, Dog Bam. Ooh,
nice pickup.
Try to Azami through, but just not enough. And now trades. Elvin Shadow looking to clean this up. Game number 1 really efficiently.
Yep, take that. Mystic down to the last legs here.
Oh, has to respect the meteors.
Has to respect the meteors and gets caught by the 5K. And Elvin Shadow with a quick 2-0 there.
Yeah, it looked like it was even the dead zone of the meteors. So
yeah.
I mean, I'm glad Mystic waited it out, but it just worked out so well for Elvin Shadow. You mentioned that quick round. Mystic looking a little struggling here. Try to figure out the approach and keeping Elvin Shadow pinned down.
Yeah, hasn't been able to really get up and do that oppressive YRC Totemy pressure. We're not seeing a lot of Azami. Wow, the double Azami waits it out and gets the full confirm.
It's so hard to anti-air and contest this character sometimes when you're forced to guess.
Yeah.
Is she going to Azami Yozansen? And then 2D doesn't work out. Nice drill into going my way. Bomb combo. Very
nice. Wow, good awareness there. Uses the bomb, but Elvin Shadow back in the corner the other way. Finally uses a burst for the first time in this set, actually.
Oh, trying to get an air throw. Didn't quite work out. Both players getting blown up by the bomb, and then 5K beating the Azami. Sorry, that's the top.
Wow, good awareness. Wire sees after he saw the forward heavy was going to whiff, and the forward heavy this time does not whiff. Mystic, that burst does whiff, but that could have been the round. I understand the thought process there, but now you've whiffed a burst, and if you lose this round, you're going into round 2 with a dead burst bar. That's rough, and your tournament director on set point already.
Yeah. Again, Elvin Shadow awakened, knowing that this is my tournament. I don't just run it, I win it. And putting Mystic on their back. Finally, you see a suzerain getting the grab, setting up the mini tatami, and now pressure's on. But Elvin Shadow got a lot of life and a lot of time to just wait it out.
All right, yep. TK Yozansen, though, gets another knockdown. Do it again. Start the Totemy pressure. I like it. Runs up, just grabs. All right, starts off with the burst save combo, looking for any hero burst to get sniped out. Don't expect Elvin Shadow to commit that at this point. All right, Pogo, get some breathing room. Let's see what Elvin Shadow can do here.
See what items he can get, something nice. Just be careful. Any tag will do it. Just chocolate bar, but like that. Yep. Saw the item throw super, giving a chance to do that air dash into the jump slash, which has a 20 hurt box. Be able to stop, maybe even get a trade. Not too bad. Nice crouching with zombie call out for the distance.
And takes the burst. It appears Mystic has woken up. Yep, Suzerain throw again.
3 in a row.
Yep.
Worked every time. Worked, well, 3 out of 4.
Yeah. It's such a hard guessing game to deal with, especially when you don't have a potent reversal, which Faust does not.
Nice block on the bomb bag. And the counter hit. huge damage here with the knockdown as well. Tatami, meaty, gets the low, and that's going to be a round of pieces. Mystic firing shots back at Elven Shadow, saying, hey, you got 2 quick ones, I can match that pace and take it to you.
Yeah, well, I mean, Elven Shadow was on set point and looking dominant there, and then something clicked, and Mystic is like, all right, this is how I play the game. Just real clean there for those last 2 rounds. So we are on a final game here, top 96 winners.
Oh.
All right,
Azami the hammer stopped that. Nice.
Yeah, wow. There's that classic Elven Shadow, good RNG. The hammer, exactly what was warranted there to beat out Azami. Elven Shadow with a nice, wow, what a clash. Not one you see every day. Nice anti-air, burst safe, yep.
I like that. Mystic choosing really right. Very, very even. The dead angle comes out, run up 2K. That is a low, and you got to get blessed up by it.
The classic. That Faust 2K, one of the best meaties in the game. It just does everything. And Elven Shadow with a nice lead. That's a jackpot meteor coming down.
And that was 3 Azamis getting blown up. I guess the air throw doesn't get the extra credit because the heavy went the wrong way, but it's fine. Taking the round. Elven Shadow really showing Mystic who's taking these guesses on defense. Really blowing it up as Elven Shadow just not even getting good RNG, just that, but guessing right consistently.
Yep. All right, so Elven Shadow back on set point once again. Yep, scary burst there, but gets away with it. But now Mystic really low on resources once again and struggling to get the offense started. Looking for an Azami there, nothing doing. Little man's coming in. Nice awareness to jump out, but the little man's mini Faust, being the homie that he always is, gets another knockdown. Challenge with the 6P YRC trade.
Flash.
Okay, Mystic.
Hit.
Yep,
early burst though immediately. Elven Shadow not wanting to give him any momentum here.
Yep. Drill. Oh wow. Not able to confirm the counter hit drill.
Beautiful dead angle. But Tech in the air dash gonna finally get a knockdown. Instead, no, Suzerain counter hit. That's huge. Gonna put this round back in Mystic's favor. Now we're gonna guess 4 game here from Elven Shadow. There's a Suzerain throw.
Suzerain throw again.
If it keeps working, let it rock. Elven Shadow respecting it a lot.
Absolutely, absolutely. And now, final game, final round here. Top 96 winner's side.
What a counter hit, crouching heavy. Azami doesn't work on overheads like that. The crouch Azami gets.
Great awareness. Meteor's out again. And Elven Shadow, yep, but the Meteor's going to, force it. Nice Azami, though. Keeps the pressure on and back in.
I like that.
What an air throw to catch the tech.
Wake up button, waits to mash. There's the springboard going to send to the sky. Elven Shadow coming right down.
Wow.
His favorite special move.
Yes.
Works out huge.
Yeah.
Life lead here. Elven Shadow going to probably go for a throw very soon.
Bomb there. Got to be really careful. Azami's it. Yep.
Where's the grab, Elven Shadow? I know you want it.
Ooh, Tatami catches the scalper pull. Mystic doesn't have a lot of meter to FD with, so chip damage will be a factor here. Elven Shadow spacing out. A lot of respect from both these players right now to try and, there's a little bit of extra life there. The donut, similar to last night in Plus R, the donut coming back to haunt Elven Shadow, giving his opponent extra life, but.
Burst is there, immediate. Can you guess on coming down? Jump heavy, there's the bomb bag. Elven Shadow still living in a good spot. Eats his own donut, on a block. Not a bad spot, but Elven Shadow waiting it out all the time in the world to just chill, put out items, try to get one errant hit to make it work.
So intense, both players looking for that big hit. Trying to go through that. Elven Shadow runs up.
What did I tell you?
You did, you called it, my friend.
It was 30 seconds ago, but I felt it in my heart of hearts. If there's anyone who's going to finish with a run-up grab,
absolutely,
Elven Shadow finds it, taking Mystic down in a clash of the Titans, and making it hard because now we have Zwei and losers, Mystic and losers. These favorites falling one by one, just showing how strong this event is.
Yeah.
And with that, we're going to take a small break to recompose ourselves, but be back right after for some more Exert Top 96 here at Frosty Faustings.
Gaming Gen is once again proud to partner with Frosty Faustings. Gaming Gen offers everything you need to run an amazing event: equipment, branding, even planning and logistics. From industry players to tournament organizers, the best of the best trust Gaming Gen with their events. Gaming Gen, industry-leading event services. We hope you're enjoying Frosty Faustings as we host the last stop on the ARC World Tour. Mark your calendar for March 21st through 23rd for the ARC World Tour Finals to see how the final chapter ends. With discounted tickets and VIP exclusive collectibles, now is the perfect time to get your tickets. Come celebrate the launch of Tekken 8 with Paragon. Paragon Line Tekken starts on February 2nd and will be every Thursday. And since it's ladder format, you can stop and go whenever you like. It's your call. Play more or play less. Slashback returns as NorCal's famous anime-inspired fighting game tournament. Fiending for more tournaments with classic Guilty Gear action? Slashback has all three. Enjoy NorCal's biggest attraction outside of the Redwood Forest. Games, music, artists, and a fantastic vibe. Boston Blue Beat presents Beach Episode Campout. Join them August 10th through 11th. Dive right in at startgg/beach. Watch out for sharks and don't. Started in 2001, Texas Showdown is among the longest-running events in FGC history. Hosted this year at the Royal Sonesta, a new venue just 5 minutes away from last year's. 20 tournaments on the roster for 2024, and registration goes up on February 14th, so register now and save some money. Don't miss your chance to pick up this year's limited edition Frosty Faustings gear, including truly custom cut-and-sew pieces with ultra-breathable FGC Aloha shirts, scarves, and beanies galore.
Friends, welcome back to Frosty Faustings 16. You are smack dab in the middle of top 96 for Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2. We are seeing some bangers left and right. We're going to do some more, keep on whittling down this field to get ourselves top 48, top 8, and eventual champion. My name is Clage, back on the mics here with Rab, and we got another banger up for you next.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen so many amazing matches of these players. People who've been either the offline warriors from before rollback and then seeing the online warriors who've really grown with rollback. So representing the West Coast, one of the smartest and best players I've ever seen on the pads. Foo!
Yes.
Going up against Puerto Rico's own, not from there, but he's from there, right?
Right,
Living out
right.
there, but representing Ray the Warrior, RTW with the Dizzy.
Yeah, and of course, if you've ever watched me commentate Xrd, you know once Haehyun is on the screen, I got to get a little stupid. I got to get a little hype. I love this character. I love watching Fu play this character. Some of the most creative and just frankly on-the-fly wild adaptations for a character that is, you know, not super highly mobile, big body character, but so many creative tools. And of course, one of the most exciting things you can see in Xrd is seeing Shinken loops.
And then big damage, I mean, Dizzy, low life, but a lot of stuff on the screen. The screen pollution, the summons are really, really strong. That's can be a big factor here. So we're going to see how does Fu answer in neutral to try to get this approach, because can't even afford to get really knocked down, because Dizzy not only has such strong tools from full screen, her pressure on knockdown, just like Coombs, is huge.
Yeah, the big X factor in this matchup for Haehyun, burst clap super is almost always an instant stun on Dizzy with any stun built up at all, so that's going to be a powerful tool. But forced to use that burst early on, And RTW with a great start here, but ripped into the corner. All right.
Overhead,
Blocks
nice
the
block.
Yep.
Interesting. I mean, there's some experience. I know RTW playing Joy. Oh, wait, that actually hit. Got the crumple. That's going to be huge damage from Fu.
I like the burst attempt there, like trying to bait out any late burst, but not able to get the knockdown.
Oh, there's
the second overhead. Okay.
And now here we are in the fish pressure. The hard part about fish, it takes the hit.
Yes.
For a lot of things. If you even try to dead angle, you'll hit the fish. Dizzy will get the punish. There's the guts crush with the far slash into Ice Spike. RTW strikes first blood.
Yeah, very nice there. Fu got a little momentum. RTW immediately strikes back. We go into round 2. Pretty even on burst here. Fu should have his back very shortly. All right, kills the fish, but all right, gets the knockdown. Blue tuner ball.
6B.
Wake up 6B. Yeah, one of the few characters in the game who can do that against Heihun's Oki. Something Fu is going to have to account for when those knockdowns do come. All right, red ball destroy, but the counterfish comes in.
Really
OTG, some nut damage. Wire C. All right, what's the mix? All right, goes low again. Keep the ball back. Nice. I like it. I like the reset into throw there.
Out it. Makes an escape though. Dizzy double air dash.
Yeah, good jump out there by
trades.
RTW.
Yeah, I like that. Playing a little bit of Street Fighter. Hadouken.
Oh, doesn't get the knockdown, but a trade. Yep, goes up and chases. All right, that tuner ball's still out.
What an
what an ice spike.
That was so good here. I mean, Ice Spike Wire C, one of the most premier parts of Dizzy's kit.
Woo! Shinkin!
That's a wrap on that round.
Yep, and that's going to be a wrap. RTW wisely does not burst. Fu was going to be looking to possibly wire see one of those.
I love, it was like magnetic. Shinkin just ran right in, took the kick to the face, lost the round. Now we're all evened up. A nice challenge there.
Yeah, Fu just legit loaded the gun and said, I dare you to come into my space. But, man, look at the damage. And before I can even compliment Fu, RTW turning around and be like, I'll take 60% of your health, please, K, thanks.
So Hadouken, just making it so these summons can't get out. Grandpa Viper, the bubble's there, a little bit of fear, but now finally getting some summons out. Use a little bit of meter for the blitz, didn't really work. And RTW with a lot of space, that's huge.
Nice use of Ice Spike, controlling the space. RTW with a huge lead, a burst on deck. And this is good looking to be real rough for Fu, nowhere to go. Yep. What are you going to do? You're going to try and take a throw in that situation? Just kind of a borderline checkmate situation there for Fu.
Yeah, you're avoiding the chip by FDing. You're worried about that fish, run up, grab. It's just a tough part again about defending against Dizzy.
Yeah.
It's just so many layers on top of it, and it's just very suppressive once she has that lead, and especially knockdown. Great use of that, just getting the slam, so much range.
Yeah, look at the instant blocks over Fu, but gets anti-aired on the air dash in. Not going to get a knockdown here.
Why does jump dust do so much? Dizzy's jump dust is ridiculous.
Yeah.
The damage on that
huge scaling,
it's
okay, wow, look at the pickup.
Enter back with 6 feet, like you mentioned.
Yep, again, has to be accounted for in Oki. Fu has a lot of meter to play with, but nice burst save combo, but no knockdown. Snipes the forward heavy, though. There'll be no party crasher here, sir. Wire C spike, Wire C 6 heavy. Does this clap hit? It did!
We go. Very
and
nice.
The pickup? Oh,
reset time.
Shinkin gets the reset, running in. Nice backdash to get away. All right, IB.
Nice
what a good defensive sequence of Fu. One more touch can close out this round.
Goes low.
Good patience. Nice backdash.
The fish taking the hit like a champ, and that's the hard part about defeating the fish. Mashing 2 ways works out. The little extra there, Fu with the round on the board.
Yeah, very nice. You saw Fu's defense so good. Instant blocks, everything builds that extra meter, lowers that block stun. And Fu looking pretty clean right now. Has the corner, both players with burst to work with. Nice challenge, really good challenge. Blitz, take it to the corner. Wow, what a confirm off the blitz too. Goes up and chases, overhead, no RC to keep it going, but really?
Hey, RTW didn't bite on that. That was actually amazing.
Yeah, no, Fu definitely went for a hard read there. It's like, I think you're gonna swing. But RTW gets nice air throw.
Party time.
Yep.
Great Fu round, forcing the burst out. Hits the fish. It's whatever. Lands, but able to block. It's all Fu here. Takes the trade. My fireball beating the fish out. Gets to confirm, and now one more throw or a hit. Going to take us down to our last game.
Ooh,
but
the anti-air, though. Okay, RTW not done here in game 2. Trying to run it back. Wire C tuner ball to get rid of some of the fish. All right, we get a long-range 2D. Another knock to the inside. Yep. All right, suddenly it's looking a little dicey. Goes in. No burst, though. No confirm. Wow, goes up and chases Fu down.
Fire fish, ice spikes, everything coming out here.
Yep. The chip damage is gonna get Fu here. Almost no meter, and the laser. Yep, and just could not score that last hit. And suddenly RTW runs it all the way back, and we are on set point.
Fire Bubble beating out the heavy tuner ball, really cementing that mid-screen. Light tuner ball at least being a big part of it, to at least hit Dizzy beforehand. But look at this escape. RTW gets out. Fu really needs this round to take things 1-1. Actually clashing and beating 2P from Hehyun.
But the gold burst now, Fu has a lot of resources to play with, and he's in. All right, start the mix. All right, good defense, but the high into Grandpa Viper, which is a low, and the big tuner ball comes out. What? You weren't blocking. You got hit. Don't lie. You got hit.
Oh, punish though.
Whoa,
took a big risk.
Took a big risk. Probably didn't actually want the Grandpa Viper charge there. All right, Snipes with the blue tuner ball. Fu with a life lead, but all the resources in the world for RTW to work with right now. Spins some of that to YRC. Scores a little snipe with the ice spike.
Fire Bubble just
all right,
there.
I like this. Fu wants to get in using the tuner ball. Goes up and catches, but the burst.
Wow, good burst. But still not out of the woods yet. Fu, great IBs, but there's the throw, knockdown time. It's time for the blender. Oh, it's an overhead, the big body.
Those fuzzy mix-ups work really well against a big body like Hehyun, and now Fu in peril.
That's
gonna do it, and Fu going down to losers. Wow, what composure from RTW was in rough spots multiple times in that second game. Ran it all the way back twice.
That burst with the super tuner ball was like the defining part there, managing to just blow Hehyun away. The ball just dissipates. And then now you Dizzy back at full screen with the deficit of life. But once that knockdown happened and Fu just, you can, again, we see it against like with Ramlethal. We see it with like Eno and Amelia. These like just high mix-up characters. And just so much blocking that you're put into, and you're running out of resources, right? As Fu put everything out there, just trying to command the neutral and then just insane play.
I want to highlight the awareness of RTW there. It's important to remember Super Tuner Ball is an overdrive. When you are being hit by an overdrive, your burst is locked out. RTW waited for the continuation of that confirm, because once you hit the Super Tuner Ball, that's untechable. But the second Fu goes up to continue the combo, because he's like, this is it, I can finish the job. Then burst comes back in. You're considered being hit by a normal. RTW recognized that burst at the exact right spot. Because those kind of crazy confirms you get with tuner balls, you're going up and you spike them with jumping heavy. You can't really make those burst safe unless you just blatantly have meter to go, all right, I RC and I keep myself burst safe. So just really, really good awareness there by RTW and gets out of that situation. So, up next.
What a win. Hotashi versus Daemendo. Both of these staples of Exert.
An Exert classic right here.
Exactly. A fun one as Slayer versus Elfelt. We've seen this time and time again, and this is just like the battle of just, you have a man with a big gun, and he wants to take the shot and make the damage happen, but the problem is Elfelt, hard to catch. His pressure is so hard to escape from, and she just can be relentless. But if Daemendo can find those sweet hits, and Elfelt will melt. It just blows right through her, no problem, but Daemendo's going to have to find those first, both with huge stories in Exert. It's going to be an amazing match again.
Yeah, of course, Daemendo known for being very cool and calculated at the start of games, wants to kind of play, strong footsies right as time. The second he has some meter on deck, that's when the big bets happen. He's looking for that big counter hit to delete a life bar. And Otashi, of course, one of the original Elfelt players here in North America, known especially for loving the sniper rifle. Can be a little tough to use in a matchup like this where Slayer has invulnerable dashes, but okay, gonna get the knockdown.
Fearless from Daemendo, a lot of just dashing, getting these throws, and just putting this pressure on with the IB, giving a chance to crouch confirm too, so it's gonna let some offense going to Pineberry.
All right, very nice. Otashi gonna earn the corner. Yep, puts the Pineberry on. They tried to IB and dash out from shotgun, but Otashi sniffs it out. Now we're going to the other corner.
All right, I see we got a burst out on time and deck. There's a chance that Daemendo goes through. There's the burst.
There's the burst, and it whiffs, but does re-earn a turn, and now has Hotashi cornered. Nope, sniped by the forward punch. Overhead.
Good mash out.
Yeah, good mash out and a backdash. Okay.
Oh, I like that. Try to go for 2D against the shots, because you can crouch under and slide right through, but Hotashi next level. YRC gets the punish on the 2D on startup, and now first round Hotashi.
Yeah, very good awareness there by Hotashi. Goes up around here in game one. Snipers out. Nope, switch it up, bring out the shoddy.
That's one of the strongest things against a character like Slayer. Really needs to get up close and personal. It doesn't have a run with a dash.
Yes.
Pineberry shotgun, you blast the Pineberry, the explosion's even bigger.
Yes.
So it makes approaching extra difficult for characters like Leo or Slayer.
All right, nice blitz, and Day going to get it confirmed here. Yep. Very smooth on the blitz confirm. Oh, little early. Gets thrown out of it late, and now Hotashi with the corner, all the meter in the world. Yep, and there's no burst on deck for Day. This should close it out. Yep, beautiful. Didn't try to do, no need to do the 18 shotgun loop stuff. Keep it simple. Let the burst super rip, get rid of that life bar. Taking pretty convincing game one there for Hotashi.
Yeah, super strong. Demendo had a good start, but again, all Elfelt needs is one knockdown, one good hit, and then it's just party time. So Demendo has to figure out, one, their approach and how to, because Hotashi is one of the Elfelts that just loves to throw stuff out.
Yes.
Well, make that read, and it'll feel good about it. There's purpose behind a lot of it,
Yeah.
but you get hit by it and you're like, why?
Yeah.
But it just
Yep.
is what it is.
Absolutely.
The character can excel at that.
Yep. Yep. Using Elfelt's strength to the best of the ability, but Demendo has the corner here.
Nice pile bunker.
I like it. Double dandy there, trying to bait out a swing, and does get there, and does get Hotashi's burst in
Don't
the
camp.
process.
Hotashi, stop camping. No one likes a camper, all right?
Right. All right, sniper, shoddy, put him away.
Oh,
Woo!
footsies.
Pile bunker says, I have a bigger gun than you, sir.
Again.
And again, and this is going to be a wrap.
And that's that corner pressure Tashi wants to stay hiding in there.
Yep.
But camping, Slayer says no, blows it up with a lot of pile bunk. That's the bunker. Just going through. Nice confirm, forced the burst out, black beat combo, but Demendo is smart, right? You use that burst early. You should have it for round 3 if it goes that far.
A lot of respect shown there by both players. Hotashi just goes run up throw after a block 2D. Has the corner. Wow, what a challenge.
No CQC for you, man.
Yeah, no, Demendo says, nope, I'm mashing on you, sir, and it's going to work. It sure does crosswise heal, all right?
With punishing the Bridal Express.
Yep.
And a big lead for Demendo now. Waits to super out. All the meter gone for Hotashi. Has the burst, but there's a dead on time. Ready and available. Hotashi cannot take a chance.
What? What?
I love that. So much.
Word?
That's crazy.
It's like that?
On site.
Oh, but darn. Wow. That would have been a ridiculous comeback if that would have worked. The backdash through the unblockable, but nothing doing after Demendo cleans it up.
You were ready for step 1, but step 2, it's like, wait a minute.
Right?
Uh-oh.
Exactly. All right. So
Game
one
3.
apiece. Yep.
Okay.
I really like Demendo making a point. Like, nope, no pine berries in my house. Get that out of here. Gonna kick that away. Baits the gold burst. All right.
And then backdashing the 6 heavy. Not a lot of recovery there, but better than getting hit by it.
Absolutely. All right. So.
Ooh,
Ooh, that was
hit.
scary. Forward punch. All right. The big damage coming out. Yep. Do it again.
Okay, knockdown. Guess for. Oh, instead trying to scoot out.
Calls
and
out
too
in
heavy.
the roll. Wow, I like that combat roll over. First dead on time was Hotashi baiting. No, he was not.
The big duff and the crowd, as always, popping off for Demendo.
What did I tell you? Once Day gets some meter, that's when the big bets come out, and that was a big one. And Demendo 1 round away from closing out this set.
And Hotashi a little lost in the neutral. Has not really been able to find his way to
what a
approach
pickup,
Demendo,
though.
but there's the start. The Pineberry does it. There's a
Bro,
grab.
yep.
And the extension here, too. Bridal Express, hard knockdown.
Oh,
Hotashi
drops the knockdown, though, and a blitz whiffs. All right, nice pickup. Not going to have quite enough to crush here, so going to look for what?
back dash bite.
Does it
Nom,
again.
nom, nom. Get that life back, too.
Yeah, wow. Two.
It hits.
Again.
Sure, life is all but forfeit, and now guess for game the 2D, the roll through.
But the
Hotashi,
shotgun.
The chance, though. Slayer not going to go down too easy. He needs one more to do it, and the jump does.
What a good choice. Beautiful idea there. And Hotashi. Oh.
We're feeling spicy.
It's like that? All right, I see you. I see you. I like it. It's getting spicy here at Frosty Faustings. Demendo with every opportunity to close that out, and now we're in the final game, final round.
And finally, we snipe him, but he only sniped Slayer for so long.
Nice catch on the dandy step there. Uses the shotgun advancing slash. All right, Demendo having the weather storm.
Behind you.
Dashes through. Oh, but jumps out of the
Jamaica.
bite. And now
Oh,
Demendo
gosh.
back in the corner.
Try to dive down. Didn't work out. That was the super?
Yeah, that was the super.
All that meter gone?
That meter's gone. Yeah, actually threw the super before the startup frames.
That's the first time I've ever seen that before. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
same.
Where's CQC? Out of there. Nice use of the Footloose journey.
Oh, the
CQC.
throw.
Here we go. Do it again.
All right.
Waiting it out.
Hotashi with plenty of meter to work with. Day. Gold burst!
Gold burst! And
Are you
crosswise
serious?
Finds a hit. What an answer. All this meter on deck.
Yep.
6P.
One more hit's going to be
Can't
enough. All right, RC, where's the mix?
Unblockable.
Oh, wait for the unblockable combat roll! The heavy! And
The walk up
throw.
Excuse me. Boop. Bricked the ankles. Day Mendo stealing that right back. And the crowd popping off so hard.
Absolutely.
NorCal crew coming through big.
Walked up like you were looking to shake hands. Just one step, two step, and good night, ma'am. Just recognizing Hotashi was not willing to match at that point. It's like, all right, cool. I'm going to take this. Man, what a back and forth. Great set there from two very, very prominent Xrd players.
Oh, absolutely. They always have such storied battles, and there's no better way that can end. Going down to final game, final round, but Demendo moving forward in the winner's bracket. Hotashi going to have to fight out the losers, and now we're starting to get the next layers of the top 96, as these are matches, I believe, to qualify for top 24, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I believe we're getting there, and yet again, big names coming up, heavy hitters, just like this. Has there been a not heavy hitter in this top 96? It's been kind of ridiculous, if we can be real.
And the variety, too. I mean, how many repeat characters have we seen?
Very few.
Very few at all, right? All across the board. I mean,
have we seen a repeat character other than people playing two Elfelts, Vevian and Hotashi?
There we go. We started with Elfelt. That whole run started with Elfelt, ended with Elfelt.
Yeah,
so there is no Elfelt in the top. Unless there's other matches that happen off stream, I'm not sure.
Right.
There may not be an Elfelt left in the winner's side.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got Peppery back up on the sticks, going to be taking on KTP. Venom versus May is an interesting dynamic. You know, again, May loves those air buttons, the big swingers, but Venom is not a character that respects jump-ins very much because the true goated normal of all time, 6P, at this point, it's almost become a meme in the Xrd community. What can't that button do? And the answer is, well, nothing. It does literally everything you could ever ask for.
Yep, everything in spades, but you can't be deterred from that. So KTP definitely still take to the air, having all those tools. Like we saw like Kadako playing against Kizzer. You got all the answers with Kai, cool. Use the right one.
Exactly.
If you don't use it, you get blown up. So let's see if KTP can take it to Peppery. Peppery has always just been stalwart warrior. Really defined play style and really hard to shake, but KTP having a good run on their own. So again, can't make any bets here at all. You can never guess who's going to really make it count because we've seen upsets already. We've seen, you know, players push themselves to the next level. So it's going to be exciting to see who makes top 24 here on out.
Yeah, so big games coming up here. Peppery taking on KTP. See if Peppery can get that early knockdown, start that meter war of just forcing you to eat chip damage or burn your meter for FD. But KTP, first blood immediately and earns Peppery's burst 3 seconds into the round. So a beautiful start.
And look at that. You want to use 6P, that's fine. That double jump beats it out. Jump S and this damage. Again, Venom doesn't have a reversal. We're going to have to rely on Blitz and Burst. So right now has to hold all this, and this is just going to erase whatever is left of this life bar. One more hit afterwards. Going to guess overhead, low, overhead into pressure, and chips on the table.
But still, after all that, perfect to start it off.
And the crowd's starting to wake up. You hear them now. They're all starting to get in there.
We're getting up. It's in the afternoon now. Everybody, the caffeine is kicking in. Life is good. So yeah, KTP, the perfect to start it off. Peppery does have the burst back thanks to the early burst in round one. But all right, first bit of offense here. Let's see what Pep has on deck. Wow, what defense, but eventually the low opens up. All right, begin the corner pressure,
The early burst from KTP, still holding on to it, even though they have a round to give. That can be scary, because if you burst now, it'll be tough in part to have it in game 3.
Good awareness there by KTP to jump out into Q5 pressure. Chucks Peppery into the corner.
Peppery with no bar, has a burst available, sure, but has to FD, find a way out, but nice air dash, jump slash jump heavy. There's the burst just to reset the space with the Dolphins available, ready to go, nice 6P.
Oh, but not able to confirm May's small hitbox. Unable to get the full conversion there. Pep chases again. Oh, but gets gripped.
Try to command grab, no grips.
Does it again.
I love it. There's the real anti-air. Wake up 2D. Gets the finish, tied up in rounds.
Yeah. Good composure there from Pep, able to keep it going, and now we're 1 round apiece here in game 1. All right.
Round start heavy. Just
nice, like run-up dash there. And FD to keep from taking that stand heavy on the face.
Oh,
Right.
Nice
anti-air, yep.
anti-air. We're getting baited a little early on, but Peppery's finally getting that rhythm down, shutting it down, has the resources here to keep pressure on, and as long as Stinger YRC is available, playing neutral is going to be so rough.
Still no burst out of KTP yet, holding onto it, letting take it to the grave at this point, and now...
Must have made a bet. I ain't bursting. There it is.
There it is. Finally got the burst to hit, but now you're down 95%.
That could have been huge.
That could have been massive, but the damage was minimal. Now Pep dead angles, yep, gonna have to hold this. KTP does have meter to weather some chip damage, but now with the YRC, that's gone and the tension pulse penalty is enacted. All right, got a knockdown, still in this. Goes low, do it again.
Double dolphin, good blocks from Peppery. Stinger, there it is. But the hit, that's huge. Damage coming through, the full extension. KTP, never say never. Burst from Pep is going to make it. Now Chip's still on the table here.
Found the burst save moment, though, and now back in. No burst for KTP, but it gets out. But the far S with the snipe.
Down to the wire there. A huge, I mean, the guts there for May. Keeps her alive longer than any other character, so that light, invisible pixel could have been a lot, but Pep, who kept the composure, find the round, and now we're going to number 2 after a very, very hard-fought battle on both sides.
Yeah, really stalwart there from Pep. That was a comeback in the making with a 98% life lead, but able to get that last hit.
No burst,
KTP, KTP immediately back on the offensive and mauling this man. Yep, and that's a wrap on round 1. Easy, a perfect again. First verse or second verse, same as the first here?
Yeah, super good. I mean, that's the power of May, right? And May not even get the burst back. If Pep doesn't play this right, they could just die.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
You have to go game 3 and knowing, like, dang, I messed up once, and there's my life now. But
nice throw. Okay, so Pep earns the corner. Going to be able to run some game here. All right. Cool ball's on.
Just blocking, getting a lot of meter instead of FDing.
Yeah, but gets caught by the close S, and back in the same situation. Dark the Angel.
Give me your bar. Give me your bar. Getting it back too.
Yeah, you can see KTP trying to tap FD to maintain some meter, but he took so much chip damage in the process.
Double YRC.
Yep, and that's going to be enough. And Pep on set point.
All right, here we go. That's the trade-off, right? You want to keep your meter, you lose that life. Now Pep, still with no burst available, gets the magnet hands. Big throw here, but she lands and techs out. Actually, pretty good.
That's pretty big. But the forward heavy gets a knockdown, and the mix starts. Oh, not able to confirm because of the awkward angle there. So Pep is cornered.
That was a match, maybe with a throw. Look at this damage coming big time.
Yeah, wow, that's a huge turn of events. Jumps out of the overhead kiss, though, but gets chased down. All right, Stinger YRC. KTP is in. Good FD to gain some space.
Good FD again on the 6P.
Wow, what a confirm.
Burst finally there. The stun,
and
you can't even burst.
No, doesn't even get the chance to burst. And KTP.
That's the rules of stun and Guilty Gear. If the hit you land stunned, you can continue your combo.
Yes.
They cannot burst until the second hit.
Yes.
After they stand back up.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
Big time to get stunned, and that closed it out. So now we are in a final game here.
And already a burst gone for Peppery. That's scary. We saw what happened in game number 2.
Been doing that every game. We've seen burst get used almost immediately, but now gripped by overhead kiss, and KTP on the verge of taking this first round in the final game. Baits the blitz, overhead kiss again.
All right, with Yamada-san available, make this work. Instead of going for the RC, big damage. And nice Guts Crush Super.
Beautiful use of resources, maximizing the damage.
And we're letting it rock all the way. I love that.
And KTP on the verge of sending Pep to losers.
Still a lot way to go, and that's versus right around the corner.
All right, gripped. All right, start the game plan. Wow, no block at all. Not sure what KTP was looking for there, but it doesn't work out. And now Peppery with the momentum has all the offensive tools to play with.
I'm telling you,
nice.
KTP.
Wow, what a good use of the special to knock the pool ball straight up, keep KTP cornered, and now, so hard to see that mix behind Dark Angel, and that's going to do it. Pep says, I too can put the 7 golden letters on screen.
Is this the Steve H School of Bursting?
It's
KTP
kind of looking like that, ain't it? Like, is there a burst investment portfolio I don't know about? Like, you got to wait for the right time, because it's put KTP back on the defensive here. All right, there we go.
Finally cashes out.
All right,
But the beach ball, haven't seen that counter hit. Ooh, no burst there from Peppery.
That was so scary. That was terrifying, but Peppery lives to fight on. All right, gets in.
goes low.
Yep,
These lows have been owning up, and now this
immediately
is what
Dark
we
Angel.
saw.
Not a lot of just instant block. So much chip damage there for KTP, and now with this meter on deck, that's a wrap. Doesn't even need to spin the cash, and Peppery weathers the storm. Gonna stay on winner's side.
No, a great battle between the two. KTP showing some high-class stuff and a great approach to the matchup. It's just, if Peppery gets started, when you see a Dark Angel comes out, that's pretty much been a round that Peppery and a round that he wins.
Absolutely.
Consistently. So once you force that, all the corner carry, the damage, and then forcing just a one-touch scenario, Peppery holds on. And the face of getting perfected twice.
Yeah.
And all that pressure just super, super strong.
Yeah,
one of
those interesting sets where it's like it was incredibly close back and forth, but we had multiple rounds that were just straight up a washing. Like someone got the offensive advantage and says, all right, going to run it to the finish line. And that is the nature of high volatile offensive games like Guilty Gear. Sometimes you just throw the round out. They just it never happened. Move on. Keep your composure. And that's what you see in all these plays. We're not really seeing anybody fold here in top 96. All these players so strong.
It's been great.
So,
back and forth, all that, yeah.
They're ready for the pressure of playing in a huge Guilty Gear major, and we're seeing just all this good back and forth. And now, again, one of the biggest names in the bracket looking to find some, for sure. And Kadako looking for some revenge yesterday after missing top 8 in Plus R.
And then up against Evangeline Ava, one of the best Kais to ever touch the game. She has consistently performed across the whole history of Exert, getting huge wins, big top 8s, huge upsets, and becoming just a huge threat on her own. So fighting against Kadako, this can go in any which way, so many routes to see how this plays out. Seeing Ava come back out again, she makes appearances here and there for Exert, but has never really skipped a beat. So I am just going to be, I'm already on the edge of my seat, just thinking about the conversation that these two are going to have in this match.
Yeah, going to be really curious. We saw how Kizzer tried to approach this matchup. What is Ava's approach? What's the game plan? Do you take a similar route? Obviously, every player plays different. Kizzer, a very, very notable style of Kai that he plays. Ava, maybe going to try to be a little bit more sound, not try to gamble, just look for the good Kai pressure. But the problem is that Kadako has such good defense. You don't really think of Mei players for their defense. You think, oh, the spacing, the use of the big normals, and of course in Exert, the strong set play options. But Kadako is not bothered having to sit in the corner and weather the storm.
Has just been saying, I'm going to be hard to catch, I'm going to be in the air, I'm going to make you guess on my approach constantly, and just, no one wants to play that ground game versus Kai.
Yeah.
So we're going to see how this pans out. Can Ava find the chances to match Kadako's pace? Let's go to the button check.
Yeah, we are still on the winner's side, I believe, but we're getting down to it. We're coming real close to setting up that top 24.
And again, clearly there's been some matches that have happened off stream all the way throughout, so I know there's a lot of action that you may have missed. It happens with big online, offline tournaments, but you can always check StartGG, and you can see the paths that people have gone to get to this point as we're leading on to a huge qualifying match here, where this is a top 8 match in its own right. In every which way, I could see this being a grand finals, but here we are for top 96 to qualify for top 24.
Yeah, absolutely. So, all right, I see the fist bump. Looks like we are going in. We're going to get this set started. Both these players looking to continue their run on the winner's side of this massive Guilty Gear Exert bracket here at Frosty Faustings 16. And here we go.
No time for intros. We're going to let it rock. Here we go. Ava versus Kadako. And Kadako just taking that time. I'm going to sit the screen, put out a dolphin, push you to the corner, and here's the party time.
All right. Nice challenge there by Ava, but gets pushed back to the corner. No knockdown, though. A little bit of room to work with. All right. Enhanced stun edge. Scores a snipe there.
There you go. Preemptive anti-airs. Yeah, there's more 2H. But the quick dolphin popping off.
Nice
check. And
yeah. All right. So Ava showing willing to check Kadako's offense here, and it's working out very well for her. All right, has the corner, nice forward punch, trying to maintain. Yep, split steal. All right, concedes a little bit of ground, but gets back in, and the RC going to take a full confirm here. Wow.
Looping all the way, big damage.
Enough,
and
yeah,
then
with the RC.
crush.
Wow, what a
Beautiful.
confirm.
everything there. Immaculate RC combo into that full extension, making the most of it. And again, Evangeline, master Kai player, decision maker.
Yeah, obscenely precise use of resources there to get a round 1 victory, and right now.
And then sometimes that decision is just, let me hit 2D.
Yeah.
Let me just throw out this long-range low that's jump cancelable, special cancelable.
Active for a bajillion years. Yeah, real good button to have in your toolkit. But now Kadako on the offensive, nice block on the standing dust.
Ooh. Good defensive roll,
Finally goes up,
grab.
said, no more of this. Get off of my head. I'm going to chuck you onto the ground. Blocks again. Even Ava just not crumbling on defense in any way. Really impressed so far.
Yeah, huge lead here. As Kadako just can't even find a solid hit, even with these dives. Just Ava not challenging her.
Ooh, wow, what a confirm off the tree. Oh, but the burst. Oh, the first real mistake from Ava in this set, and it's a large one. Kadako has the corner.
Oh.
Wow, expected another challenge.
Layers, having the Dolphin ready to go, maybe beating the challenge, but still getting the Oki after.
And just forward punches the jump in. Wow, Kadako going back to the bare bones base. He says, oh, you're in the air? I got a button for that.
Layer on layer.
Yeah, wow.
So far, but
that
jump in slash, or heavy, sorry.
Yep, all right, so Ava has the corner. Yep, hits the 5D. And Kadako opts to burst to get away, but Ava with the lead, but all right. Kadako's first knockdown. What's the play? Nice backdash. Yep.
Yeah. And then a conversion, though. Here we go. Knockdown again. Going to be able to set up the Dolphin, try to get some pressure going here, but the wake-up throw.
A challenge again. Yep. Ooh, but the trade on the stand heavy, that's going to sting, and now, wire C. How? You didn't block. Don't. All of you watching this, you didn't block. You got hit. It's okay. We did too.
Oh, good challenge. Immediate.
RC on the stun
dipper. Try to go for a throw with the layered close slash. Didn't work out, and now a pixel of life is all that remains on Ava's side. And then, of course,
jumping too heavy. Tried to go up and chase again, but it's so. Getting one air throw in that situation is great. It's so hard to go up and air throw main. Those hit boxes are big.
Yep.
She's above you. Real big challenge there. So we see the formula. The path to victory is there for Ava, without a doubt. But gotta avoid those big counter hits and big confirms. And Kadako seems like is getting warmed up here in this set. Yep, gets in with the Dolphin.
It's one of those classics, right? When you're playing Guilty Gear, the characters you know how to fight the most typically will be Soul and Kai.
Absolutely,
so the game plan is really there. As now Ava finally getting some offense, gets the stun dipper into the heavy, but the Yamada-san burst is going to get the punish, and your life just melts on that one hit.
Absolutely. Burst Yamada-san doing an absolute grip of damage to Ava, and suddenly Kadako with a life lead, but we've got a corner confirmed. There's a lot of, the burst RTL, and again, Ava showing excellent resource usage to close out a round, and once again, up 1-0 in this second game.
Hey, what's one good burst super against another?
Exactly.
Oh, counter hit, get off that Dolphin. No free rides here.
Yeah,
now we're doing some loops and to more pressure. Kadako has to really be careful here. Has a burst available. Got out of the corner at least, but has to make this comeback.
Yeah, no, really dominating position right now for Ava, but gets hit by the frame trap into overhead kiss, and now big damage coming out. Does have the burst on deck. Not quite. Might not come back this round, actually. So Kadako with a lot of room to work with.
It's always that 2D. You think the 6K's coming out.
Yep.
And the stun.
Yep. Kadako opting not to blitz there. Didn't want a chance that the stagger mash might get them out of stun. And Kadako, now on set point.
Nicely done. There's a knockdown. There's the anchors away. Pressure's on. Jump slash. My beloved, and that full conversion.
Yeah, wow, what a great confirm from Kadako. And now, tried to murder this man for the jump out, but just barely escapes.
Oh, try to throw, didn't work. And now Ava on the last legs has a burst, getting 6P'd. Uh-oh, it's not looking good here.
All right. Ava looking for some footing, gets the knockdown, has burst to play with and a decent amount of meter.
What a backdash.
Yeah, great backdash. Overhead kiss again. And the burst is baited. Yep. I was wondering if it was going to come out more or less a checkmate situation there for Kadako.
No, well played there. Evangeline really trying to take it to him, but Kadako just, again, awareness of the matchup, finding those hits, and the offense was so varied, so hard to deal with. Like that, the one setup, like early, like on your wake-up blitz, before the Dolphin activates.
Yeah.
So if you do something, it activates the blitz, and then the combo happens, but then you didn't challenge, but the Dolphin still comes out, and the pressure is there, right?
Yeah.
Then you saw that double wire C mix-up. YRC, high or low. You are guessing so many layers of the parts of it. Kadako executed everything so flawlessly in that final combo. All burst safe.
Yeah.
Because the too heavy push so low on Mei, can't burst there. If that hits, you do Yamada-san. You get a conversion in there, and you can't even burst the Yamada-san because that's just going to fly through, punish the burst, just everything there just sealed the deal. So
yeah,
well
I really love Kadako's recognition. Saw those early challenges, does that blitz setup as you mentioned, and also the double YRC setup. It's not just for the flash of it. There's so much visual noise on the screen that you are truly guessing. You cannot see what's going on behind all those yellow flashes. The dolphin getting ready to come out. So it makes those setups so difficult to block, and really good back and forth there. Again, amazing awareness to use resources to close out rounds there for Ava, but just not able to avoid those Mei counter hits and those setups. And so Kadako going to move on in the winner's side. Ava going to drop down to the losers, still in it, plenty of time left, but we are getting down to it. We're not too far from our top 24 here.
Yeah.
Oh, this
that
is our, okay,
match.
that was the end of the block, okay.
You can check Start GG to see who else made it all the way through. But with that, and a little early for the block, but that's A-okay.
Yeah.
All the matches were just stellar through and through, had such a blast just calling all of them. But that's going to lead us to our top 24, which will be happening shortly. Remember, after the ads, all of the games end today. There's some games tomorrow, but all of the Guilty Gears will finish today. So stay locked in and stay in for the action. And what final thoughts after that great top 96?
I'm so excited to see this. Can we get a top 8 to match the amazing Plus R show we got last night? Keep the party rolling. And with the players still left in this, I fully expect that to happen. So yeah, stay tuned here. We got Xrd running all the way through until we crown a champion today at Frosty Faustings 16. We're going to run into some ads, pay some bills. Don't go anywhere. We'll catch you again.